तो भाइयों और बहनों मेरे दुश्मनों, welcome to our video of Moon and Ketu in the 8th house. As in what happens when Moon Ketu are sitting in the 8th house of your birth chart. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular position, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, along with your astrological details, check out the links here, kerasastrology.com, where you'll find my books, reports, consultations, and a link to my academy, Vedic Astrology Academy, where I actually put the video of Scorpio, detailed video of Scorpio, of planets in Scorpio, for the ascendants, along with, of course, all the combinations that I'm doing currently, and then we'll move into the other things of the Nadi. So, Moon Ketu in the 8th house, one thing you will see, okay, Moon and Ketu, this is a position that there is tremendous amount of sadness that comes because of loneliness, okay? Like some people are introverts, some people just like to be alone, like myself, okay? You leave me alone and I'm the happiest. But what happens is, especially when it's in the 8th, okay, it really makes a person desire for company. Because you have to understand who's giving birth to this Moon and Ketu. In the 8th house, who's giving birth to Moon and Ketu? It is the 11th house that is giving birth to Moon and Ketu. Because 4th from Moon and 4th from Ketu will become a position of birthing of something. Just like who gave you birth. You have the Lagna, right? Who gave you birth? Your mother. The 4th house gave you birth. Even in the future, if some machine gives you birth, well, that machine becomes a process of the mother. Okay. So here, because it's the 11th house of social circles, the reason behind that sadness and loneliness will be not having that connection of social circles. Okay. At the same time, with Moon in the 8th house with Ketu, we also see that mother will deal with psychological issues, and mother may not even feel like that she wants to nurture children, or especially nurture you when you were young, so much because of the fact of her psychological distractions, mental distractions. Mother could have even dealt with, let's say, some kind of a court case, some legal issue that she could have been going through, especially issues with, her own in-laws would have been the cause of that. Because again, 8th from the 4th house is the 11th house, which is the birth of the reason behind this Moon Ketu's issues. Yet on the other hand, of course, when all the other planets are surrounding this Moon and Ketu, it can actually make a brilliant astrologer. Like if Jupiter is somehow connected with this Ketu and Jupiter, Ketu and Moon, whether it's in trine or on the side of this particular conjunction, you'll have brilliant intuitive astrologers or intuitive person just coming about. Whether they're doing something else, whether they're doing tarot, numerology. See, especially Ketu is very good with numerology. And with Mercury's help, you'll find somebody who's a great numerologist, great mathematician, great chess player. Because see, playing chess with the Moon and Ketu, why it becomes so great in the 8th house? Because this person not only has the intuition of seeing the most dramatic of positions, but they can psychologically read the other person and what their next move is going to be. Same thing will be with, like, let's say, for example, poker. Like Moon, Ketu are in Hasta in the 8th house with Mercury. This person can have very strong intuition when you play card games. So it's not just all occult and this and that. Okay, because Moon, Ketu, we also see that many, especially this person will love taking secret trips. Secretly just leaving somewhere and coming back. And there'll be short trips, short distance trips. Unless, of course, we see Jupiter being involved, then they will secretly take long distance trip. And the thing is, this is actually kind of like a remedy for this Moon Ketu, is that when they secretly go to places of isolation, secretly go to places near water, the mind becomes, very energized and balanced. And Moon Ketu also shows mother would be a devotee of some female deity. Maybe if, let's say you are Catholic, your mother was a devout, devotee of Mother Mary, or I believe in South America or southern region there it's also called Santa Maria. There's other saints, like you'll find that in Polynesians and Russian cultures, and pretty much every single culture will have certain saints and female saints that they will follow. So mother will be very connected to a female saint. But you can also see with this moon Ketu, family deity could be Ganesha. Ganesha Chintamasya. You see, I'm talking about moon Ketu and dogs are barking. That's what happened. I don't know if you noticed that in the past 2-3 videos. First, the other dog came, started crying, and now dogs are barking. Oh my God. And of course, it's a Thanksgiving dinner, so everybody's over. All the kids are here. Yeah, kids, Ketu, right? That's what you're dealing with. And then the other thing we also see with the 8th house with Moon Ketu is that this person most likely will not be and one of the source of the sadness is that their inheritance that they need to get, they may not be able to get. Perhaps because parents don't even have enough to give to this individual. Also, this person, there's also that sadness because they have to be the main breadwinner within the marriage, within the relationship. They have to do the most of the work in marriage. Why? Because Ketu is sitting there. Wherever Ketu sits, it is completely blind to that area, and it's going to make you kind of like see only emptiness in that area. So Moon Ketu, when this person gets married, they'll get married with the high hopes, but then as soon as that married life begins, that 8th house, then they're just simply suddenly detached. They're like, this is not what I expected. And this is not just because of the person that you're with. You could be with an amazing person. It's your own, mental psychological makeup with this moon Ketu that makes you feel detached because it becomes active. As soon as you get married or you buy a home, or you, especially in a female chart, when you become a mother, you feel detached from the world, and this is where their point of spiritual growth begins. And this is why I usually say that with people with moon and Ketu, they should always try to dive into some form of tantra, some form of occult, mysticism, metaphysics. This is where their mind will find their absolute missing piece of the puzzle. So even if you're a mathematician, you're working for a consulting firm, fine, you keep doing that, but you dive into these other things. These other things will always balance your mind out. Okay. So anyway, guys, this is my analysis of Moon Ketu in the 8th house. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your Moon and Ketu are placed, check out the links here, including my Academy, Vedic Astrology Academy. We'll find the Secrets of Scorpio video fully uploaded on my Nandi Nadi course. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.